do y'all know that phrase, once you go black, you never go back? Yeah, that actually means once you go black, you never actually go back to them.
I don't know, like just the way they are, they're just too extra. Like I couldn't do that. I don't know.
To all you people saying that I wouldn't be with Isaac if he wasn't rich, you're stupid. I wouldn't be with him if he wasn't an NFL player. Get it right next time.
You guys know, I'm very open about this. I like 6'4", brown skin, tatted up, dreadheads. That's my type, but hear me out. Outside of sex with them, they fucking suck.
Rather date the quarterback or the star of the basketball team?
Star of the basketball quarterback. I'm not into black eyes anymore.
What black eyes do you?
I don't know, they're just like too... I can't say that.
People started judging me in the comments that I only choose a man based on genetic material, blue eyes, white skin, tall, blonde. You know, easy for you to say because most likely your characteristics have dominant genes like black skin, brown eyes, and I never said that these characteristics are bad. I just said that those are not my preference.
I personally would not have children with a black man. I want my child to be raised in a loving household with a present father, and especially a working father, so that I can stay home and take care of my kids, because I want the school system to be raising my kids.
What would you rather date, a white guy or a black guy?
I like white boys.
So why a white guy and not a black guy?
I like the flowy hair. They're easier to like manipulate.
What's your type?
I've dated Puerto Ricans and whites.
You never dated a black guy before? No. Would you be open to doing that?
I don't know. Really? I'm kind of scared.
A little scared? You're scared?
A little bit.
You're worried I might be a little big?
No, I'm worried they might cheat on me.
I did not expect that.
Black men don't cheat.
That's what I've heard.
You think that you may get cheated on?
Yeah.
That could have gone better.
There's one race you would not date.
No cheat. Black. Yeah, black too. Yes, very black.
Why?
Because they shout when they speak. It's uncommon to see black people when we live. It must be angry people.
What's one race you would not date?
Black guys.
Why?
I can't handle it.
Handle what?
You know.
I don't know.
All of it.
Okay. What's your type?
Like brown Mexican boys.
Really?
Yeah, not black.
What race would you not date?
Blacks.
Really?
Yeah.
Rate me 1 to 10 then.
A 5.
Average. Okay.
Like snow bunnies?
Do you not like black guys? That's racist ass shit.
How? It's a type.
You gotta like black people nowadays. Why don't you like black people? Too aggressive?
No, not even that.
Like,
maybe yeah. Thing. Well, like yeah. Sometimes you guys are a little scary.
Scary? What about the light skin niggas?
No.
So you're telling me you don't like Chase Song?
No.
You don't like Chris Brown?
No.
What? You like Justin Bieber?
No, not even that. Not him. No, because he's kind of a wigga, you know.
A wigga? Wow.
A wig.
I don't go for black guys.
You know what you need to update to? Tall, 6'8", black man.
I don't go for black guys. I've never been with a black guy.
You know it's the first time for everything, right?
First time for everything, but it's never gonna happen, sweetheart. We can talk about. You're so tall. If you were like white, I would do it.
That's gotta be racist.
Just a type. Everyone has a type, okay? If you were white.
Mama,
nothing.
The whole point of me taking you out shopping, the whole point of me planning this period to show you my type of life, what I want you to be a part of. That's the whole point of this.
Brady Bunch? Are you serious? I'm good on you.
I want to be with you.
I'm good on you. You still want to be with her. I'm good. Go ahead.
Danny.
No.
Go with this.
Why? This is your thought. You supposed to have family.
You ready?
What the f*** you doing with this dumb bitch?
I'm ready. I'm with.
Bitch, we not anything. Not a part of our family. That kind of stupid. And they gonna sit there and do that. That's stupid. So stupid.
Come on, man. Why y'all entertaining this?
Because they not fucking entertaining it. This is ridiculous. Like, I cannot believe. And then he gonna sit there and he gonna argue with them. Like, this is stupid. Do we not give you enough? And then you like black and then a black bitch to top it off with the attitude and a damn mouth. Like every other black bitch. What the
So some white women are proudly saying that they would never date a black man. But why? Is it just personal preference or is there something deeper? Hi guys, welcome back to Unfiltered For You Stories. Now, TikTok is exploding with white women sharing and saying that they can never date a black man. Some of them have dated them and it seems the experience wasn't good. But also down in the comments of those clips, it's an absolute battlefield. And of course, some people are uploading them while others are calling them out for stereotypes and double standards. So we are going to be reacting to these clips, break down the arguments and asking one question. Why do some people feel the need to announce who they would never date? Grab your popcorns because this conversation is about to get interesting. Let's jump into it and remember to subscribe if you're new here. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments.
Either date the quarterback or the star of the basketball team?
Star of the basketball. Quarterback. I'm not into black eyes anymore.
What black guys do you?
I don't know. They're just like too. I can't say that. I can't say that. I can't.
For frat TV, it's totally fine.
They're like ghetto, and I just don't like it.
Oh, good heavens. Nah, these are the type of girls y'all like. Nah, no offense to any Caucasian lady or Caucasian woman out there, you feel me? That, y'all not my preference, but like, no offense to y'all. But this is what y'all niggas like. Nah, you see how she said it? Yeah, nah, they don't fuck with y'all for real. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of times when they see us, all they see is a piece of meat, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Now, this is not every Caucasian person. Don't, you feel me? Let's be smart. Let's use our brains. I'm not talking about every single one of them, but most of them are kind of like this, like. And I'm saying this from experience because I've gone to an all-white school or a predominantly white school, so I know what the hell I'm talking about, bro. This is how most of them think of us. Like, even if you're the most nerdiest black kid, you still the same shit. It doesn't matter, bro.
I don't know, like just the way they are, they're just too extra. Like I shouldn't do that. I don't know.
I was tagged in this, and I don't really see a problem with it. It's her preference. It's probably what she's dealt with. She's probably dealt with men that are very emotional, that are black. There are some men in the black community that are very emotional. Are there reasons behind it? Yes, but I'm not about to talk about it. You also have the conversation, because if you go in the comment section of that video, you see a whole bunch of women talking about, oh my God, now they know how it feels. It's the truth. Some men are more emotional than others. It's the same way I could say, I can't really say it because it's generalizing all people, but you could say Latinas are crazy. It's not a known fact, but from my past experience, if I'm dealing with a Latina, you know they're going to be crazy. You know you can't play with them. You know you might get killed for doing something wrong. They're not someone to play with. Everyone has a preference. Everyone has their opinion. It doesn't mean I'm about to get offended over it, okay?
To all you people saying that I wouldn't be with Isaac if he wasn't rich, you're stupid. I wouldn't be with him if he wasn't an NFL player. Get it right next time.
This is insane. This is insane. And we wouldn't have these problems if American African men would get over their low racial self-esteem and stop bunny hopping. Stop bunny hopping. Because when the party's over, those white women are coming to collect. Oh, they're going to collect. They're either going to take your money or take your good name. Oh, they're going to collect. When it's over, when the party's over, the snow bunny is coming to collect. She's going to collect money or she's going to collect your name. You're going to pay for swimming in that yogurt.
So what's your name?
Ayla.
Okay, well, I'm Steven. It's a pleasure to meet you. You mind doing a 360 for the people real quick? And there's like a 180 times 2, so it's 360.
I like to make the rules. I like to make the rules.
Oh, you like me in charge?
Yeah.
All right, Miss Ma'am. All right, so look, what we're trying to figure out is when you're dating guys, does he have to be 6 foot for you?
He doesn't have to be.
Okay.
But if he's not, he has to like have something more.
So if he's short, he's gotta have like the personality or money. Like what's the things he needs to make up for it?
Personality, money, exactly.
Okay.
You know, other things.
Oh, other things.
Other things.
Hey, she kept it pedo. How much money does a guy should a guy make? Like what's the best for you?
More than me. 6 figures.
6 figures?
Yeah.
So if he's making like the same or slightly above, or
Absolutely.
same thing? Okay.
No exceptions.
No exceptions on that.
No.
Damn. Like physically, when you see a guy, like, what do you like?
Athletic.
Athletic?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you usually like, what's your ex? You like white guys, Latinos, black guys? What's usually your type?
The black guys, damn it.
What do you mean by that? It's rare out here. I don't hear that often.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm trying to switch it up. You know.
Oh, wait, you trying to get off the black guy?
Yes.
Wait, what happened?
A lot. A lot.
No, I think I know what happened. He was probably like 6'2" plus, probably some sort of athlete or something like that, and thought he was just
disrespectful.
See, there's actually a study from Duke University that said guys under 6 foot statistically have better relationships than guys over.
I believe that.
What's your name?
Madison.
Madison?
Yeah.
I like your outfit, Madison.
Thank you.
Where you from?
Texas.
What, like Austin, Dallas?
Dallas.
As a Dallas woman, what's your type of a man physically?
A gym guy, tattoos, piercings, blue eyes.
You got to be white, you know what I'm saying?
And tan skin. Okay, it's either a light skin or a white boy for me.
Light skins or
white boy. That's it for me, yeah.
I knew it. What about the dark skins? Any dark skin love this year?
They're players. I'm not dealing with that.
Light skins aren't?
No.
You're a liar. I'm guessing height's important for you when you dating?
Yeah, it is.
What's the minimum height you can work with?
He has to be 6 foot and up.
I hate it here.
I can't go any lower.
No short king love?
My ex was short and I'm not about it. No.
That's just one person though. You know what I'm saying? Like
I know, but I want to be wearing heels and I want him to be taller. Yeah.
So I'm guessing my height will bother you?
With heels, yeah.
So what if my height was in other areas?
Oh,
Did that make up for it or?
No.
Oh, damn.
So do y'all know that phrase, once you go black, you never go back? Yeah, that actually means once you go black, you never actually go back to them. Okay, that's what that means, because I've been with nothing but black men my entire life, and I can honestly say, worst decision ever. Okay, if I could go back in time, I would. And that's something I would definitely change, is being with a black man. Okay, my dad used to always tell me, you need to be with a white man, you need to have white kids, blah blah blah. And I would always be like, no, because I liked black men, but I should have listened. So if you are a white girl and you're considering being with a black man, I would honestly think long and hard about that one.
I ain't gonna lie, when I see the preferences talking like this, I'd be like, that's what you get. Because there's so many women that get on this app and tell y'all what's going on. And then there's a few men out here that step up and tell y'all what's going on too. But y'all don't listen. Y'all be listening to black men tell y'all that, y'all more submissive and this why they respect you more, and y'all be listening and blah, blah, blah. And then you get left with a baby. Or you get done wrong. Because you thought that you was going to get treated better because you were sold a lie. That's what you get. Like, when it comes to stuff like this, situations like this with the preferences, I just say that's what you get, bro. Yeah. Talking about once you go black, you never go back to them. Well, when black women were trying to tell you to not go black at all, you decided to come over here. You decided to not listen to your dad. All right. If black women telling you what their experiences is with black men, then why do y'all be thinking that you finna get some type of special treatment? How many examples do you need in order for you to start listening to them? Should have listened to your dad too.
people started judging me in the comments that I only choose a man based on genetic material, blue eyes, white skin, tall, blonde. You know, easy for you to say because most likely your characteristics have dominant genes like black skin, brown eyes, and I never said that these characteristics are bad. I just said that those are not my preference. Probably I have to put a disclaimer on every video because everybody is so offended. Also, like, your child will definitely look like you. You have dominant genes. If you have blue eyes and blonde hair, you have to go for somebody who has blue eyes and blonde hair because otherwise your child won't look like you. Imagine I carry this child for 9 months, go through all the tortures in the world, and then he doesn't even look like me. No thank you, like I don't want that.
You guys know I'm very open about this. I like 6'4", brown skin, tatted up dreadheads. That's my type, but hear me out. Outside of sex with them, they fucking suck. They suck. They have no personality. They cannot carry a conversation. We get it. If you wouldn't have torn your ACL 7 years ago, you would have gone to the league. No, I don't want to watch your high school highlight tape. No, I don't want to smoke weed. And no, I don't want to play 2K. Literally.
You heard it here. You heard it first. Out of her own mouth. This is what I mean when I say white women don't really like black men. They have a fetish for black men. A full-blown fetish. Because she even said out of her own mouth, yeah, that's my type. But that's her type physically. That's the type she likes to have sex with. That's the type that she likes to pull out her fantasies with. Fetish. You don't like him for real. You just like the way he look. And you like the way that he beat the duties down. That's what it is for you. Fetish. And it's always so crazy because the type of black men that go for white women like that are always the one that are like, see, this is why I date white women because white women are so much better. They do things so much better. Better. Yeah, fuck black women. All about white women. Yeah, snow bunnies. They don't like your ass either. Baby, they don't like you either, for real. They don't like you either. Like, you sitting up here saying how much you don't fuck with black women, fuck black women this, black women that, talking so ill about them. When in all reality, these white women don't like you either, for real. They don't. They fetishize over you. They like the fantasy of you, the thought of you. They don't like you for real. They don't like you for real. But also to her points, and I can say this because I'm a black woman and I only deal with black men. I personally, myself, I don't date outside my race. People who do you. But me personally, if it ain't black, I don't want it. Okay? So I can attest to this because I only mess with black men. I hate to say that she has a point. A lot of black men, which really bothers me and hurts me because a lot of black men do have more to offer, but they don't put it out there that they have more to offer, or they don't try to have more to offer. A lot of black men lead with their pockets or with their looks. Because when I look for a partner, what I'm looking for are your morals, your values, your spiritual outlook, how you handle things emotionally, how you are mentally, how do you feel about mental health. Like, what a lot of factors go into how you are as a father, as a person, you know, a man in this world. And a lot of black men think, well, I got money and I look good. I don't give a fuck what you got because I can get that for myself. How are you as a person? Because guess what? You could have $1 million today and lose all that shit tomorrow. If I left you after you lost that shit, I was literally only with you for the money. I wasn't with you for you. Which means I didn't truly like you. Like that white woman said, she with you for the dick. She don't truly like you. She was with you for the dick. Which is sad in itself. And I really hate that she made a good point. Because fuck her making a point on black man, honestly. I hate that. I hate that she made a good point. But it's true. A lot of y'all have nothing to offer for real. And I know a lot of people are going to be like, or well, a lot of guys are going to be like, well, you did make all these fucking excuses. No. When it comes to a relationship, what do you have to offer? You always ask a woman what she has to offer, and you go to materialistic things. I don't look for materialistic shit. I don't. Because materialistic things could be here today and gone tomorrow. How is your mental? How is your emotional? What are your morals? What are your values? How are you as a person and a partner and a father? That's what I want to know. Because if all those things are good, everything else is just going to fall into place. Everything else is just going to fall into place. And this is why I want black men to just be better and think more highly of themselves and think better of themselves, so stupid ass takes like this won't be a thing. Because you're better than that, black man. I know you are. I know you are. I know you are. So I need you to get that way.
So from what we have heard, of course each one has a personal preference for whom they want to date or whom they want to spend the rest of their life with. And having a preference isn't bad, but sometimes making your reasons seem like stereotypes, kind of racist, and generalizing a whole group of men is what makes us to wonder, like, really, was it necessary? We have heard some of them saying that they are not interested in black men just because of the black men's hair, like I think black people's hair. Some of them want the long, silk, soft hair and not maybe the coiled hair, the curly hair, the dreads, or whatever that black men have on their heads. So nothing can be done about that because that is a natural thing, like that is how people are created. There are some things that you cannot change. Then this reason that some of them have also shared, that they fear to date black men because they may be played. It's like some of them are saying that black men are cheaters, they are players. I don't know what some of them based on to give that reason, but like we know, of course, men are men. Some black men, it is true, they are players. But this does not mean that all black men are players or all black men are bound to cheat on you when you date them or when you marry them. So that seems to be a stereotype about black men. Of course, some are talking about the loudness, like they are saying black men are loud, they shout, they are always angry people. I think this is also another stereotype because I don't think all black people are like that, or I don't think all black men are like that. It depends on how someone is brought up, and it also depends on the situation at hand. One there is scared of the BBC. If that is just a fetish and a stereotype. While others are yearning for the BBC, there are those who are running away from the BBC. So this word sometimes confuses you. I've also heard this one a lot. Some white women say they are scared of black men. Is it because of their appearance? Is it because of their build? But I think it is also an influence from history, where they have always said that black men are dangerous, you shouldn't be near them. So some of them still have that mindset, while there are those who maybe had a certain experience with black men and they're like, I'm scared of black men. Then this one really got me, referring to black men as being ghetto. Those who know ghetto, you know what it means. Maybe the behavior of some of the black men that she dated before or that she met before. I think we can also say that this is a stereotype by this white girl. It's not true that all black men are ghetto or all black people are ghetto. Like I said, having a preference is someone's choice. And some of them who are talking about not wanting mixed children, that is also a personal preference. Just like any other race that try to protect their own race. Of course, this is a two-way thing. You may see it as racism at first, but remember, some of them, they say, I can date a black man, but having children with that black man, I cannot do it because I want my children to have my futures, say the blue eyes, totally white skin, like totally a white person. Just like even a black person may say, I can date a white man or a white woman, but I can never have children with a white man or a white woman because I want my children to be black, to look like me. Then someone is saying that black men are disrespectful. Like I said, this is generalizing. Not all black men are disrespectful. And this is a funny one, really, that got me. Some of them just want to have the BBC. They want to have fun, but not wanting black men for long-term relationships because of the reasons that one of them there gave. For example, she said outside of the fun, there's nothing else that a black man is good at. I don't know what kind of men she was meeting, but how do you generalize that outside the bed, a black man cannot offer you any other thing? This shows that some of these white women are not after having long-term relationships with black men, but they just want to have fun with them and waste their time. And we can relate that to this one, saying that she wants to get married. I think she wants to be a traditional wife or a stay-at-home wife. So she wants a man who will go to work and provide for her. As if black men do not have stay-at-home wives. As if black men are not providers. So of course there are those who do not. Just like in any other race. I want a man who will be a present father. That is also something that she talked about. Of course, that is a stereotype that is out there also. And yeah, we have those cases. We have seen them. We have had women talking about that. But we cannot still generalize that all black men are absentee fathers. Or once you date a black man, you become a single mom. I think it also depends on the choice that you make sometimes. But anyway, we don't blame her because it's a stereotype that has been going on or circulating for a long time. So those are just my personal opinions about what those white girls and women are sharing or giving as reasons as to why they may never date or can never date black men. So with that, please share with us what do you think about this. Thank you so much for staying with me. And let's catch up in the next one.